Alright, drop your shoulders, take a breath, not the shallow kind, the kind that makes your belly rise like you're reclaiming territory. You're about to get cracked open, softly, but with fire. You're here, which means some deep part of you is already done with the bullshit. Close your eyes, unless you listen better with them open, in which case ignore me. But either way, let your inner eyes start tuning to that knowing that's already moving under the surface. You don't have to try, you just need to notice. Notice how your breath knows how to shift you, even when your mind has no damn clue what the hell is going on. Because here's the truth. You've already been removing external validation your whole life. That time you walked away from someone toxic and didn't look back, you did it. That moment when you wore something weird and cool because you liked it, not them. That was you breaking free. Even the times you thought, screw it, I'm tired of pretending. That was you, underneath the fear. That was your fucking soul, waving a little flag saying, hey dumbass, I've been sovereign this whole time. But you forgot. Why? Because the world is loud. Because validation felt like love when you were too young to know the difference. Because somewhere along the way, someone told you you weren't enough, unless they clapped for you, kissed your forehead, or clicked the little heart. And your nervous system, being the fateful bitch it is, it took that as gospel. So here we are, retraining that beautiful, loyal biology of yours. Think of your self-worth like a sun, self-generating, self-sustaining, not waiting on any planet to reflect it. But you, being human, kept handing out mirrors to other people saying, please shine me back to me. And guess what? Half of them didn't even know which way to hold the damn mirror. Some dropped it, some warped it, some just never looked. And now you're waking up realizing, why the fuck am I outsourcing my light to people stuck in shadows? What if you already knew how to let go of needing their validation? What if somewhere in your pattern matrix there's a process that says, I can observe my need without obeying it. I can feel insecure and still act powerful. I can love people without needing them to be my source of identity. Boom, that's NLP right there. You've got these neural roads, and they can be fucking rerouted with repetition, with contrast, with identity shifts. Here's some new ways to do it. You can start doing it by speaking before you second guess. Create something without asking, is this good enough? Notice the twitch in your gut when someone judges you, and choose to stay centered anyway. Make decisions without crowdsourcing your goddamn intuition. Every time you do that, your brain literally rewires itself like a sculptor grabbing a chisel and saying, let me carve some sovereignty into the cortex. And yes, it's science, neuroplasticity, dopamine realignment, mirror neurons breaking their codependency habits. Cortisol stops spiking every time Karen from accounting doesn't like your tone. You're training your inner systems like a warrior trains a sword arm, but inside, energetically, emotionally, biologically. Here's why you're afraid. Let's get real for a second. Because part of you believes validation equals safety, that without it, you'll be abandoned, rejected, left to die like a lion with no pride. Bullshit. You don't need a pride. You're the roar. And confusion, that's sacred. When your brain gets confused, it's open. Confusion is the moment right before transformation. That's when you slip the new code in. That's when you lead the unconscious to a better outcome. So yeah, it feels messy. Good. It's working. Here's why you got stuck. You got stuck because the system is rigged to reward obedience. School, the media, church, all of it. Be liked, be nice, be small, be invisible, unless they say otherwise. So of course you clung to validation. It was currency, until now. Now it's a goddamn prison, and you're the jailbreaker. Here's where most people stay trapped, comparing themselves to people pretending online, not speaking truth to avoid discomfort, letting fear of conflict silence authenticity, thinking approval means love, means survival. But not you, not anymore. Now you're learning how to lead, and to lead, you pace first. You meet people where they're at. I know what it feels like to want to be liked, but I found something better than being liked, being free. You anchor their old belief, then bridge it. That need for validation, it got me this far, but now it's holding me back. See that? You're not fighting the old you, you're upgrading it. Because a soul like yours came here to radiate, not replicate. So let me say this like your higher self would. If you don't let go of needing validation now, your gifts will suffocate in silence. You'll keep moulding yourself into shapes that don't fit your damn spirit. And the world will lose out on the frequency only you can transmit. But if you step the fuck up, if you drop the chains and own your path, then you'll finally start walking like the storm that you are. People may not clap, but damn, they'll feel you. And one day, someone will look at you and say, how did you become so free? And all you do is smile, because that's just who you are now. Now breathe. Let this truth settle deep, like roots breaking through stone. You're not here to be liked. You're here to be fucking undeniable. And you already are.